Carrie, and I live here in Salem, Oregon with my family, and today I'm making a raw apple pie, and this is something that all of my family really enjoys, even my dog who is sitting here begging. So we're going to start with the crust, which is about 3/4 cup of almonds and about 1/2 cup of macadamia nuts. Don't laugh. So I'm going to blend these up first. And I like to get them pretty finely ground up because one of my kids really doesn't like nuts. So if I do it any bit bigger than that, then Colton doesn't like it. So, so I give it a pretty good spin. I'll go one more time around. Okay, to that I'm going to add 10 dates that I have soaked so they're nice and soft, and drain those out. Give it another ride. We're almost there. Nice doing that. My dog is really hoping that something falls down there. We'll give this one more ride, and then it should be ready to go into the pan. I think it's good enough. I forgot to say I'm making this for Pure Jeevan's making it Monday. Got that. So you can really use any kind of nut with this. You could use almonds, walnuts, pecans. This recipe called for walnuts, which aren't my family's favorite. So we've kind of landed on almonds and macadamia nuts being our favorite blend. And you're just gonna press the crust down into the pan. And if it sticks to you, like it is me, you can run your hands under cold water and then it won't stick. So I'm going to go do that. So, be right back. So that's a pretty nifty trick. I actually learned how to do that making Rice Krispie treats for my kids before I knew any better that that really wasn't a good thing to give your kids. So now I use it with nuts and dates instead. Sometimes I add a little bit of cinnamon to the crust, especially during the holidays. It's nice to add a little bit of cinnamon or nutmeg to the crust and just give that extra oomph. And if you like a really thick crust or you want it to come up on the sides, you can just double the recipe. And what I'm making is actually already a double batch because a single batch is never enough. Okay, so that's the crust. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna go wash up. All right, so I don't even wash my container because it's all going in the same place, so you can leave all the yumminess in there. And I have pre-diced up 3 apples. I'm using 2 Jonga Gold apples and 1 Fuji, but you can really use any variety of apples. Kind of depends what's in season. And these are from our local fruit market. And then to that I'm adding a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Just sprinkle that around. And then I juiced 1/2 of 1 lemon. And we'll give these guys a ride. And you can really put these just as coarse as you want, depending on how your family likes it.
So the U.S. won this game 6-0.
And that actually looks pretty good. So I'll go a little bit smaller. That looks great. That's about what the texture is. It really kind of depends on your kids and what kind of texture they like. And I wish we had smell-vision because the cinnamon and the nutmeg smell really good. You just spread that out on your crust and you can just eat it right away, or if you want to keep it in the fridge for a couple of hours, it'll really soften up and be much like a cooked pie, a baked pie texture. During the holidays, I put it in the dehydrator and get it nice and warm and ooey gooey, and then make a macadamia nut whipped cream to go on top, and that's, whew, who needs that old unhealthy stuff? Alright, so there we have it. There's our raw apple pie. We're making it Monday. Enjoy! Thanks. Kim, wish you could have been here.
Aww.